Check it out, I got a new camera so I can teach you and you could look at me. Just kidding. Anyways, let's go through this example. Example 1. Find the equation of a line parallel to y equals 3x minus 2 and passes through the point 2 and negative 1. So what the heck is this question asking? It's just saying that there's two lines. This one right here we'll graph. Negative 2 up 3 over 1. Complete your line. Just connect the dots. There's another line that passes through the point 2 and negative 1. So we don't know what the equation of that line is, and that's what we're trying to find out. What is the equation of that blue line right here? We don't know, but we have clues to figure it out. The first clue is that they are parallel. If they are parallel, then you know that these two lines have the same slope. So we know that this blue line has to have the same slope as the red one, which is 3. I'm also given a point 2 and negative 1. What letter does the 2 stand for? That's your x, and this is your y. So the equation that's going to help you is that slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. You have enough clues right here for this blue line to figure out what the equation for it is. And all you have to do is substitute. Instead of y, let's just write what the y stands for. Negative 1 equals, instead of m, we have the slope, 3, times, instead of x, 2, and then all you're missing is the y-intercept. You don't know what it is, but we're going to solve for it so we know what it is, b. From here, simplify. Negative 1, I can't do anything with, just drop it down. 3 times 2, that's 6 plus b. Solve for b, just subtract 6 to both sides, and you get negative 7 equals b, my y-intercept. Now you have the two things you need, a slope and a y-intercept, and just put it together and you got yourself the equation of that blue line. So that blue line is going to have an equation of y equals 3x and the y-intercept minus 7. Example 2, I'm going to have you try it out on your own. Write the equation of a line parallel to 2y equals 4 minus 3x and passes through the points 2 and 0. I even give you a little hint. Solve the equation for y first so you know that what your slope has to equal. Please pause the video and try out the problem. When you are finished, unpause it and you'll see the answer so you can check your work. Let's go over example number 2. Hopefully you got it right. In order to figure out what the slope of this line is, you have to solve for y first. Do that by dividing 2 to both sides, and you get y equals 2 minus 3 halves x. The slope of this line right here is negative 3 halves. Yeah, sorry for my bad handwriting. After you find the slope, since you know that they're parallel, then that other line has to have the same slope, which is negative 3 halves. You have enough information here to write an equation. You got an x value, a y value, and an m value. Plug them all into the y-intercept form and solve for b, just like what we did in example 1. So 0 equals y, negative 3 halves is my slope, m, x is 2, and b we don't know. Solve for b, and you get 3 as your y-intercept. And once you have a slope and a y-intercept, put the two together and you got yourself that equation. The answer is right there. Hopefully that was helpful, and please support me by subscribing to Method Man 20. I gotta stop pointing at the camera for more math lessons.